HHO back again. I know it's been a long time since I've made a video, but I have been busy. Just want to show you what's been happening and what's working and what's not. Managed to get my hands on some fine bronze wool from the States. Also found this stuff to be really handy. It's a stainless steel scar pad. I'm finding it's useful to stop the bubbles going from your tank to your bubbler, the froth from the KOH. Also, when it's splashing around, when you're driving around and it's splashing around in the bottom, the splashes hit this and they just run back down into your tank instead of the splashes going up the tube and then ending up in your bubbler. I'll show you that on the cell soon. This is what I've been working on. It's my HHO torch. I've got a MIG tip. I don't know if it works yet, it hasn't been tested, but I've cram-packed it full of this fine bronze wool. I've just got this today. I had another one that was leaking. Bought this one. It closed it off and sealed it alright, but as soon as you put it underwater, it was leaking out of here. Don't ask me how, but yeah, so I just put this new one on. It's nice and easy. Looks quality. Looks like chrome to me. And I should be testing that pretty soon. And I'll show you some of the setup, what I've been doing. Okay, here we are, back in the boot again. Here's my new lid I've made for the tank. I found the other design just didn't work out, so we've made some changes. The biggest change is this little unit here. It's filled with a stainless steel scar. So what happens is when it's sloshing around in here, it sloshes up here, it stops at the scar and then just runs back down, so you don't lose any of your fluid into your bubbler. This is my new bubbler system I've been working on. It's a design from the HOH tube auto bubbler design. It's not my own. I've had to sort of custom make it because a lot of the parts he used couldn't get here, so I'll show you that anyway. The level's not too good. What happens, builds up pressure. If you get a fire down the hose, it tries to expand, pushes this up and lets the pressure out the holes and then reseals. Okay, the hose comes through here, down here, and into my secondary bubbler. It's a 1.5 litre water bottle. It comes in from the bottom and then goes out the top, goes around here. Got a pressure gauge down here for when I'm using the torch. Of course it doesn't really do much when it's hooked to the car. And here's the check valve. This is so when the cell is cooling down, it can't pull anything back. I'm just going to start the car. Also got myself a temperature readout for the cell. The outside temperature of the cell is 41 degrees. As in America, it's 107 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, now I'm going to switch the cell on. Cell's on. Starts off high, so it drops down a bit. There's our temperature. So it just dropped a bit, just because the water's moving around. 31.4. amps. Tend to go up and down a lot with the voltage. Accelerate. Goes back down. And here the cell actually puts a bit of strain on the engine. I'll turn it off. Yeah, big difference. Turn it back on. I'll show you the relief valve anyway. You have a listen. You hear it. Those bubbles. Do it real quick. There you go. So, if something goes wrong, hopefully that'll release the pressure and seal back down again without exploding everywhere. Or imploding, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, that's it so far. Them other blow-off valves didn't work. I'll show you. This was the bubbler from the front. It blew the bottom out. Blew the relief valve out. It blew the lid off. Basically everything blew up. So that design is no good. Should have had a wider blow-off valve, would have been better. But you learn this as you go. I had problems with relays. The last one I had sort of corroded actually. I've got 230 amps in here at the moment. They seem to be holding up alright. Got a temperature cutout switch on the side. If something major goes wrong within the cell, it'll switch off. I think 70 to 80 degrees, and that's just my probe there going to the temperature. It gives me a rough idea. So yeah, thanks for all my new subscribers. Thanks to MadStu, it's been a lot of help to me, and I hope this here will be something everyone could use in their designs. If possible, you make this whole thing out of metal, and that way it's be stronger and can take the heat, because that is quite warm. Plastic isn't, so I'm not sure. But yeah, that's it. I'll keep you all up to date when I've got some news. Got a few more things I want to try. I want to mention that the water is still crystal clear. I've had many hours on the cell so far, so I'm pretty happy with that. Thanks everyone for watching.